This podcast is powered by the pros at Paschal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPaschal.com.
Arkansas defensive end Landon Jackson joining us from Radio Row. Landon, appreciate you coming on today. I know it's a really busy day. How are you?
Appreciate y'all having me. I'm doing great.
So is this fun today, or is this work? How does it feel today? There's dozens of interviews.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity, getting to really, just talk with everybody, kind of let everything be known about our team this coming year. And, it's a blessing, so I enjoy it.
Hey, Landon, Matt Jones here, big fan of yours, man. Hey, on the defensive side of the ball this year and having Travis Williams in year two, what can we expect, and what have you learned from Travis Williams?
Yeah, really just you're going to see a really energetic team, a team that's flying around, making plays, And the biggest thing I've learned from him is, how to battle adversity, When it's not going our way, you just got to keep fighting, You just got to keep going. And I think that's something that we definitely got to do even more this coming year. And I feel like we had a decent year last year as a defense, but I feel like we could really step it up this year and really let it be known who we are.
That's a good point right there, and I think so too. And I think you have to work well with the offense, and there was a lot of load on y'all's shoulders last year. What have you noticed in spring ball and summer workouts that maybe is a little bit different, or that gets you excited about this Arkansas offense this year?
Yeah, Coach Petrino came in, and our offense. I love the way our offense looks. I love his style of play. I love how he got Taylon in, and Taylon fits great within his offense. And, really, it's got a lot of leadership over there, Guys like Fernando Carmona, Landon Jackson came in and immediately stepped right in and are getting the job done. So I'm ready to see how they do whenever we're playing somebody besides ourselves,
Absolutely.
Well, tell me about the leadership on your side of the ball. You're a senior. This is your third year with this program.
Yeah.
You're thinking of guys like Jaden Johnston, guys that have been around this program for a while. Do you view yourself the same way?
Yeah, no, I think overall we just got we got a veteran team, we got a lot of older guys who are, a lot of us on the defensive side are more so guys who have been here and just pissed off and just ready to get a winning season under our belt, So, guys like Cam Ball, Eric Gregory, Jaden Johnson, Hudson Clark, they've only seen one good season here really, So we're really trying to, change that around and give the state what they want, So that's our biggest thing, and I think as a defense, we've been together real well. Guys like Steven Dix, Larry, and Larry have came in and are really stepping up the linebacker position. So,
Landon, one of the things I love about your game is you're not a one-trick pony. It's not just, hey, rush the edge. You can rush the passer, but you can also set the edge and defend the run.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you've grown at this summer, and what's kind of some of your goals this year?
I think what I've grown at most is kind of a secondary pass rush move. I've really developed it more, I feel like, over this offseason to, just working counter moves and then also being able to really just not stall out, just be able to keep going and everything.
What is the process of figuring out a secondary move like for a defensive end? What goes into that?
A big part of it is really just not stopping. Like, the first one doesn't hit, keep going, And other than that, just really studying other moves and trying to break them all down and get a good feel for them, and to where you fully understand what you're good at, what you're not as good at, and, do what you're good at.
Hey, who are some of the teammates maybe that us fans don't know about yet that came over in the portal? I know you mentioned the running back Jackson from Utah. Who's some of the guys on defense that we're going to get to see that you're excited to watch fly around the field?
Yeah, Steven Dix for sure. Danico Slaughter is another one. Anton's been very good as well. I think those guys will play a big part in our defense. And, overall, I think we have a really good team.
Well, you brought up the idea of some of the experience you've got on that defensive line. And, look at the experience of these guys. Gregory, Kevy Rose, Cam Ball. Junkaj has a lot of experience too, but it's not Division I FBS experience. And that's one of the things I'm interested in seeing is how that translates from FCS to FBS. We've seen some defenders come up from that level and really do very well and even get to the NFL. Tell me about Junkaj. What have you seen from him?
Oh, I mean, he plays. He has a motor. I mean, his head's on fire when he's playing. He flies around, and I mean, he still has. He's been cleaning up a little of his pass rush, but I mean, overall, he just plays real hard, and he's a ball hawk. Finds his way around. He's always around the ball. So I mean, that's big time at this level because, I mean, there's a lot of good players on offense who are able to break tackles. I mean, you need a guy who's always around the ball that can make that play if the first tackle's missed, you know. So I think I really think he'll translate well to this league. I mean, I hope so, but I don't know if we'll have 17 sacks again because that's just insane.
That's just a crazy number.
But I do think he'll have a very successful season.
Hey, Landon, this video game came out. It's been, I don't know, 12, 13 years since the NCAA video game. I don't know if you're a gamer, but if you are, but who's the best? Who's the best at the video game on the team?
Oh, Eric Gregory. Nobody's coming close to Eric.
What do you think? Does he put in extra time, or is it just like a talent level? Is he just a five-star?
He's always been real good at Madden and games like that. I mean, it'd be him or Akari Johnson, a freshman from where I'm from. Is actually really good at it as well. So really those two, I feel like.
You know, college sports are changing dramatically, and this can be your last year. You know, you're whatever happens this year, you're going on to the NFL, and there's bigger and better things and bigger paydays for you. You know, but you're in an era now where you play college football in an era where the ground has constantly been changing under your feet. You know, this is not the same industry that it was 4 years ago when you're still being recruited. And it's going to change again once you get to the NFL, I think. It'll change dramatically in college. You know, this era that you played in college football, Landon, I think is unique and will be viewed that way. And I wonder how it's been for you, you know, with the changes in the league, you know, teams moving around to different leagues and NIL becoming such a very important thing and the transfer portal taking over.
Yeah, I mean, no, overall it is. That, honestly, I feel like has made it go by so much faster for me, you know, just constant change, you know. We come right in and it's COVID. We're getting swabbed every day. And then right after that, all the conference changes. You get NIL happening, and then there's a video game made again. I mean, it's something that just stuff keeps happening. And, I mean, I love it. It's been great for the future of college football, and I think it's all of it's for the best of college football. And, I mean, I tell my brother all the time, he's a senior in high school, and I was like, man, I wish I could have came into college football when you're going in now after all the change.
Yeah,
so,
he headed up in Texas, didn't he?
Yeah, yep.
That game's going to have a huge juice no matter what, and it's a game in November, so it's not like we're doing a preview. But you know, you see each other on the field at the same time.
He actually won't be there until after this season.
Okay,
but yep, I'll definitely be watching though.
Is this going to be a defense? I hear so often that what is key is for the corners to be able to cover one-on-one.
Yeah.
And that can leave T. Will maybe to dial up some blitzes, get to the quarterback. Is this a team where you feel you can trust your cornerbacks to cover one-on-one?
Yeah, I personally believe so. I think Jalen Braxton is, one of the top corners in the country. So I do feel like we could definitely our corners could definitely cover one-on-one, and that'll allow us to get more opportunities as well because those linemen won't be able to double and triple team us, you know. So I do feel like our DBs are, they are, it starts with the coaching, though. Coach Woodson makes sure those guys, are on point. So I think it's definitely going to show come season.
All right, Landon, before a game, 30 minutes before a game or pregame, what's on the iPod? What are you listening to before you go out there?
Honestly, I really don't listen to a whole lot of music before games. I like to feel the vibe and
take it all in.
Yeah, feel the energy in the locker room. I like seeing everybody else listening to the music. It's like the calm before the storm, you know. So I just relax and I get taped, get dressed, and just kind of chill in my locker. Will text my wife a little bit, say goodbye to her, this and that, and just kind of take it all in and enjoy the moment, you know, because, you're only, in this sport, you're only promised week by week. Every time you step on that field, you're not promised another another game. You're not promised another practice. So I try to embrace every moment I get.
How long you been married?
I got married back in April.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That makes it a pretty important off season.
That's a good spring.
Had to do that. Had to do that in spring ball though, or after spring ball was over.
Oh, yeah. Yep. No, I actually had to miss a spring ball practice because I was getting married on the same day.
Isn't that funny how things work out? But that's an excused
cool.
absence, isn't it?
Yep, it is.
Did you get to go on a honeymoon, or is that till after the season? Where'd you go?
I did in May. We went to Turks and Caicos.
That's a beautiful island.
Yep. No,
Well
it was a lot of fun.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.